Howdy folks, this is Fanor, and thank you for spending time together with me on the internets. Well, just as I went to play some Lost Ark, it came down for maintenance, so it's a little late here, but not tired quite yet, so I'm going to try to get in one more episode. Let's see where we're at. France is fighting. Oh, geez, Castile and... Okay, France is at war with England, Castile, and Aragon, and Switzerland, Milan, Brittany, and Saluzzo. So that is very good, because France is probably going to get chunked down. Yeah, although they do have a bunch of allies, so... I think that France is going to lose, because that is just a ton of people. We'll take a look at the Great Powers list here. Oh yeah, so France is at war with England and Castile's junior partner Aragon, as well as some smaller but not insignificant countries. Milan, Switzerland, Brittany. So yeah, France is basically at war with everyone that borders them, except for Burgundy, who they have a truce with. So let's go enemies of France. And where were we at? We were... I think we've got a truce with them. Yeah, so we're truced out with the Indians around Porzil. Castile is up to their third colony, so they're going to have a lock on colonial Colombia pretty soon. We're going to have a lock on the Caribbean pretty soon. We've also started North America. And what else? Okay, so we want to finish our idea group here so that we can fabricate on people we don't border without doing that colony trick. And we can go ahead and bring home... We got to let our Armada Real finish repairing. And then we're going to bring them home and I think declare on Morocco through Tetuan. And yeah, so we're going to build up manpower. I don't remember how the heck that went down, but went down it did. So yeah, we'll start it up and see how we're going. Oh, I forgot to fire off the Holy War thing when we were at war with the Indians. That would have been nice to recover my manpower. So actually, let's maybe look into doing some barracks building. We'll just making sure I'm good for my slots. We'll build 2 barracks. Castile and Aragon are probably going to invade the south of France here. We'll take the higher Diplo power because we already have excellent relations with Castile. We've also got to start colonizing around Africa down here. We will take the prestige hit rather than losing Diplo power. It's kind of a shame that England is getting this land rather than Castile and Aragon. I'd love to see these guys expand into southern France. Felt hats are becoming popular. Very, very fashionable. Guadalupe is making cotton. That's good, nice and valuable. Looks like Tangier is having problems with the desire for their woven cloth. We can mothball our fort. Save a little bit more money. Oh wow, we're raking it in. Look at that income. 13.5 ducats a month almost. So that is just excellent, because that's going to let us really develop the hell out of our land and also pay for mercenaries up the wazoo should we end up needing them. France is getting its butt kicked pretty damn well there, which is good. That's what we want to see. Looks like we've come to an agreement with the natives in Guadalupe, which is nice. That'll let us finish our new colony in the Caribbean, which will start after Guadalupe grows into a full province. And another one of those tax it or leave it events. So how are we doing? We've got a decent liberty desire. I think they start getting rebellious around 50% or so. So for now, let's tax them. We can always lower that later. Okay. So colonialism begins in Grenada, which is not controlled by us, but it is very close to us. That is the next institution. So the game started with us already embracing feudalism. All Western Europe has that embraced. We saw the development of the Renaissance in one of the earlier episodes. Now we've got colonialism. So as you can see, move that out of the way, it was started in Grenada and is going to expand to our land pretty quick. Colonialism is one of the faster spreading ones. So that's good. We will be able to embrace that before almost everyone else, except, unfortunately, the Castilians. Okay, what happened here? Oh, interesting. Okay, so Burgundy has decided not to entertain their claim to the throne of France and instead wants to join the HRE, which is great because that will prevent France from absorbing them and make them kind of a player in the HRE. If we look at the HRE, move that out of the way. You know, who are the big players in it? We've got Austria, we've got Bohemia, Bavaria. Hesse is doing all right. Brunswick is looking pretty big. Brandenburg. Brunswick is quite big, actually. And, yeah, Savoy and Milan left it in the Shadow Kingdom event, so that'll make Burgundy definitely a big player in the HRE if they are allowed to join. So I guess we will see how that turns out for them. But probably a wise move after getting their butts kicked so badly. We can take another expansion idea. This one is very good. We get 20 global settler increase. So that's going to help the speed. We're now growing 155 a year naturally, plus another 40 from the colonist. So yeah, our colonies are only going to take 5 years or so to grow to full size, which is very, very fast. So I kind of want Okay, what's going on here? Okay, basically with the colonization of the New World, we're bringing in stuff like corn and exchanging livestock and grains and all sorts of stuff, and it's leading to general increase in the availability of food, which is excellent for the common man. And this has the result of making grain cheaper and livestock more expensive from now on. And we would like for this war to end pretty quick because we are kind of waiting on being able to invade Morocco, because we're definitely going to need Castile's help. So before we do that, I'm going to take a look at some of these North American Indians. So how about these guys? It's Cherokee, Pequot, and Erie. So that's Pequot, and then Erie is up there somewhere, I believe. Do I even know who they are? I do not. So they're hidden in here somewhere. Yeah, that may be worth doing, because it's going to be a few years before that French war is wrapped up. So why don't we... Oh, jeez, we could send them marching. We don't want to do that. We'll use the ships. So how are we doing with our naval limit? Naval limit. Okay, we've got plenty. We should probably... We do need to get some cannons in our army, and we also need to get the number of transports up. So we're going to build... I think they had 9 transports in there. And what are we going to do? I think 12... 4, 5 is probably going to be a good army breakdown for now. So that's 19. So we need to build 10 ships. Do we have enough for that? We do. So let's build 10 cogs over in the old world. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10. And we will also... Yikes, that's going to take most of our manpower. But, you know, so be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're going to have a respectable early artillery corps accompanying our army, which should make pretty short work of the natives. So let's get to work building a spy network on them. Okay, historical event time. King Sebastião of Portugal goes on an expedition to conquer Morocco. Okay. Yeah, we definitely want to crusade against the heretics in Africa. It's already a plan of ours, so that'll give us a bunch of nice cores on them. And as soon as we're done with the Indians and Castile is done with France, we're going to go hard on Morocco. Generic event here. Do we support the Florentine school? Gives us yearly prestige for 40 years. Yeah, you know, that's kind of expensive. 150. Well, it's less than a year for us. Yeah, why not? We'll support the Florentine school. We can afford it. We're rich. We should also probably grab a Diplo guy. I don't want that guy, so we'll fire him and hopefully get someone that we want with a better bonus for us. Global tariffs, are we making much in tariffs? We are not, so we don't want him either. Oh, and another spy. Okay, you know what? We'll just take the spy. I don't really care. I just want the Diplo power. And I don't want to keep firing the guy. That's kind of expensive. Okay, so our cannons are about done. All right, what do we got here? Jaime Nunez Barreto. He's a merchant from our Moroccan territory. Okay, so and we could replace the spy we just got with this guy because it's 50% cheaper for us to get him, and trade efficiency plus 10 is very useful for us. Let's do that. We'll make him the new architect for our trade policies. So there he is. And we will hire that dude and get rid of our spy. And there goes, yeah, we had a bad random event. Yikes, okay, so we're broke again, but not for long. We will grab our cannons and move them to join our main army. Okay, pull them together. We've got a 19,000 strong army. That's respectable. That is respectable. And in another 5 months or so, our ships will be done. This is good. Grabbing this will give each of our settlers, an additional chance to do that random increase in population, and will also grab us our third Portuguese idea, which are more increase to trade power. So both of those are very good for us. So we'll take the plus 10% trade and the plus 20% on the settler. It basically doubles the amount of settlers that having a colonist there actively promoting it increases them by. So that is quite nice. Okay, what's going on here? England took some Irish land, so they peaced out with some of their enemies. How's this French thing going? They are getting smacked around in both the wars. And they have all sorts of huge rebels occupying their country. So France is not having a good year. Although it looks like Aragon is going to kill one of their stacks for them. So, okay, what's going on here? We got Veneration of the Virgin Mary. Yeah, we're gonna not do that because we want to keep the reform desire low, and we've got tons of papal influence. So she's a special woman, but still just a woman. That is our official position. Another 2 months till these ships are done. We are continuing our conversion of Africa. So that is going quite well. We basically, yellow represents Catholic Christianity. And yeah, as you can see, the coast is almost all Catholic. And we're going to crusade against Morocco soon. Okay, so let's grab our ships. That is all 10 of them. We're going to sail them to the New World and join them with the Armada Real. And then we are going to sail our army up to North America and get ready to grab some land for our North American colonial nation. Okay, it looks like England took another chunk out of Ireland. They are going to own all of Ireland sooner rather than later, it looks like. And we're still clearing up the French rebels for them, which sucks. I don't want to be spending Castile and Aragon's manpower fighting French rebels when I'm going to need it fighting Moroccans. Okay. So, yeah, that's fine. We got slight damage to a few of the ships there, but that's fine. And we can basically fit our entire army on the ship in one trip now, so we don't have to do that multiple trip thing. So we'll wait till June turns to July to do a little ship repair. There we go. put the ships into the sea, put the army onto the ship. And then sail the ship up to our colony in North America. Manpower is doing well. We've got about a third of our max. It's not going to take a lot of our manpower, I don't think, to fight the North Americans. Not with a giant army filled with cannons and stuff like that. What the hell is going on there? Okay, so... Oh, geez, I should have... Oh, that's how we lost it. That must have changed. I didn't think sailing them through the open sea like that damaged the army, but it does. That sucks. That sucks. And, you know, boy, I hate to do this, but I'm going to basically cheat myself 10,000 manpower because all it would have taken is me sending them up along the coastline. So that's something that's changed since I last played and why we have the console on. So sorry for being cheap, but yeah, I don't want that to set me back 5 years because I made a avoidable mistake like that. So we're gonna go with making the game more entertaining rather than more realistic. So okay, we've got our claim fabricated. And as soon as we... What the hell is going on? Why are they able to raid our coast when we've got it? I really got to look that up too, because I don't know how they're doing it when I have a ship on patrol. That sucks. We're losing a lot of gold. We get devastation in our country's main provinces, which hurts everything. So that sucks. Okay. What do we want here? The Tower of Bellum. Yeah, why not? For 50 ducats, it'll make our capital, Lisboa, a little harder to siege. So we're going to be able to... Okay, what is this? A regent in Tlemcen. We don't really care. Looks like the Pequot moved. Guadalupe is about done, so we're going to pull out our colonist there and send him to Manhattan, where we wanted him to go in the first place. So, here we go. Okay, what do we do here? We have got... Guess we'll go for improved war taxes. We don't really need that other stuff. Okay, and we are back to where we were before that very stupid mistake of sailing through the open sea. So, I'm going to declare war. We're going to declare war on just the Cherokee, which will bring in their 2 allies, and we can easily fight the 3 of them, but if we make them co-belligerents, then they can call in their allies, they can call in their allies, and as you see, this is the problem fighting in North America. You very quickly get a list of a lot of Indians, and we can't fight that many of them. So we're going to have just the Cherokee. And where do we want to take? We want to take Unami. They do have a lot more manpower than us, but it's very low military tech compared to us. Before we declare the war... Oh, military tech. Excellent. So right before we do a war, we're going to improve the ability of our infantry and cavalry. Nice. So, looking good. Declare war for Unami. And then we will use the Armada Real to blockade them also. So, as you can see, we get a 5 modifier to our siege because of our artillery. They basically have no forts capable of withstanding cannons. You know, we're looking at, wooden walls at best. So they're blockaded, they've got artillery, this siege will be over super fast. And it looks like they're gonna try to be cute. I'm gonna go kill their army there. Yeah, lost 200, killed 6,000. That's a good deal. And then move them back to the siege. Recombine our armies. And there is our new colonial nation. So we'll call it Caraibas. That works for me. I just don't like Portuguese Caribbean and some of the silly default names. So Caraibas is just fine. Ah, I do remember. Let us proclaim that holy war. So we're going to get a big manpower bonus, which is going to help us a lot. So what's going on here? Mamluks, which is Egypt basically, unrivals Castile, which is good. England chunks out most of southern Scotland. Is France still at war with anyone? Switzerland and Brittany. So, okay, I guess Castile got one territory of France. Well, it's something. So, okay. I'm just happy to see France lose a big war. And England rivals the Mamluks for some reason. Okay. And Austria has a regent for a while. So back to our Indian War in North America. Probably another 2 months or so. Yeah, that's fine. I think they're going to be cute and try to pillage our colony. So we're going to go, Ooh. Uh-oh. Are we going to lose to Indians? What? Wow. I don't know how that happened. That's muy bizarro. We're gonna slow that down. Man, that is not good. What the hell is going on? Treason against Portugal. We'll punish the perpetrator of that and conduct our own survey. Boy, I have no clue how the hell we lost to Indians, so that is not good. And we better be careful with that morale, too. Yikes. Oh, and we're gonna lose again. Okay, maybe I'm not as strong against them as I thought. So... okay. So... boy, that is no good. And they're probably gonna die. Yep. Okay, so I gotta be way more careful. Take time, just let them rebuild their morale. That sucks. There goes all our freaking manpower. Damn it. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We're gonna hold off on doing further ideas until we can do the next tech. super bizarre how we lost to the Indians like that. I don't understand that at all. Yuck. So we will reconquer our colony in Manhattan. Oh geez, we don't have our colonists running because they got kicked out. Great. So we'll send one guy here to connect the land that we're gonna hopefully steal from the Indians. Okay, the burghers lose some influence for some reason, random reason, that's fine. That sucks. Okay, so we're gonna grab some infantry and grab that. And then I try to grab something down here. The natives are tough. So let's start by grabbing Sao Tome. Despite the fact that it's not very good, it has no natives on it, so we don't need to worry about shipping people over there. Looks like Condottieri is ending in Italy, which means we're no longer going to get the Italian mercenaries, but that's fine, we're not really using them. So, restarting our siege there. Ugh. That stinks. Speed things back up a little bit. Looks like we got a fourth guy in there on the war somehow also. I'm not sure how that happened exactly. Go deal with those natives real quick. Come right back and rejoin the siege. Okay, it looks like Austria has lost the emperorship again to Thuringia, who I'm pretty sure is just a teeny tiny, well, they're kind of mid-sized, so HRE is going to be weaker than normal because they do not have a particularly strong emperor. And we're actually running 3 colonies instead of 2, so yeah, we're paying that increased colonial maintenance, which is not the best, but this will put us, we'll finish Eastern North America after this war, after our colonies here grow up. So that's where I'm willing to pay that price. We're still making money. It's fine. Caribas is our first tax increase, so we'll definitely do that on them. Okay, so we finished the siege there. And we're going to convert our last African province to Christianity. That's nice, he'll take less attrition. So we're going to go invade the Pequot, and then basically, who else are we? Okay, Susquehannock is occupied. Cherokee, we cannot take their land. They're too far away. Same for Erie. So we're going to want to end the war after we take this. So we've moved our ships to blockade. They're going to re-siege, or try to re-siege down there. That's fine. We should be able to do the siege much faster than them with the cannons. Yeah, already over, and they have quite a while to go down there. And there we go. Okay, so now we're gonna come and kill a whole bunch of Indians, hopefully. Let's see if we can peace out with them. Take all their land and all their money. Boom. Goodbye, Pequot. We're going to reoccupy our land here. Okay, so one... Yeah, I'm not going to pay to make those cores because we're just going to hold on to that until the colonial nation springs up. So, let us see. We would like to take Unami, and we'll deal with the... We can't take anything else. So, take all their money, take Unami, and that'll conclude the war. Bada bing, bada boom. Looking good. So now we need to replace our colonists. We'll do Manhattan first because it's a nice trade center with the Hudson estuary there. So, okay. We will bring our armies back, put them into Raritan. We learned about Adan. So we're starting to kind of learn about, through the Gulf of Suez and Eastern Africa and whatnot. When we finish Sao Tome here, that will also provide a new base from which we can explore the Indian Ocean, and we'll hire another explorer to do that at that point. So, we're fine. So, okay, what we will do is we will take most of our army. Boy, is there any way? Okay, so we're gonna have to really be careful with how we sail this time. So we're gonna take them, sail to there, sail to there, sail to there, there, and we'll come into port in Tangiers. Castile wants East Coast American knowledge. No, we're not going to give that to them. And the 2K that we're leaving should be enough to handle any native uprisings. Okay, it looks like our crappy air is fertile, which is exactly what we want. We want the really dumb guy breeding a lot. We're going to go ahead and take the prestige hit and get rid of him now. So we lost a bunch of prestige doing that. That's fine. And we're at risk of becoming a personal union with Castile if we don't get back to positive prestige. So, uh-oh. Bountiful Harvest. Okay, we got some money. That's good. What to do? How are we doing with this? So we'll build a workshop in Porto. Another I forget where that was, and one in Aveiro. And yeah, that's good for now. So our army is sailing home. You know, I'm gonna come by and pick up our Caribbean dudes and bring them to North America also. We get some tech. We're gonna wait. Oh, not ahead of time. Oh, it's because of colonialism. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna get that out of the way now. 2% production efficiency, which is nice. And 13 years of being ahead of time bonus. So that's doing well. And what are we gonna have? We got 1, 2, 3. So I do actually have to core 2 of these places. So we will do the cheapest 2, 4, 5, and that means that when Raritan and Manhattan finish, we will have 5 cores, and that will create the new colonial nation in North America for us. So we are zipping along. Zipping along. How are we doing with our trade? Over 50% now in trade. Doing very, very well on that, making a ton. And yeah, we're paying extra for that 3rd colony, but that's fine. We can afford it. And it's gonna quickly help us ramp up our power. Porzil, as you can see, is getting bigger. They're running their own colonies now. So ones that we never had to pay for, they have paid for. And yeah, looking good. So Porzil is quite strong. I believe, yeah, we didn't do Antigua or St. Kitts either. So Caraibos is also colonizing on their own. Very good, guys. Now, do we want to... Okay, we get some new ship types at the next Diplo level. So yeah, we really want that last level because then we'll be able to fabricate claims overseas, but we will deal without it for now. How are we doing if we are to start our African war? So, yikes, yikes, that manpower. Ugh. Castile will join it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this as soon as we get some manpower. And we can mothball that fort there. So in Évora, what do we want to do? Évora, we will increase the production because wine is expensive. So I guess start drilling while we try to recover our manpower. Our colonies are doing well. Who are our rivals? I don't even remember. We'll rival Tunis also, just because. We'll take that Diplotech, and that is going to mean that we have some expensive naval upgrades. So, yeah, we can't even afford that yet. So, can these guys upgrade too? Yes, they can. So we need to probably chill off on that 3rd colony. Once one of these completes, I won't replace it with a 3rd. And we'll upgrade the Navy. So it looks like Emperorship of the HRE changed hands again. Now to Bavaria, which is that lovely blue guy right there. So stronger than Thuringia, definitely a major player in internal HRE politics. Looks like Burgundy was able to join. So that's good because now France has, you know, an even tighter border with the HRE. So that's basically going to block eastward expansion by France, which is exactly what we want to happen. Our transport ships cannot yet be upgraded. Oh yeah, we wanted to move these colonial dudes up to North America. Gotta remember to stick on the coast. So we will consolidate our army up there. Okay. Oh, boy. Come on, Porzil. Why do you only have an army of 1? You got all this land. How are these Indians able to kick your butt? That sucks. Okay, so we got a female heir. She is 323, average claim. We'll lose legitimacy, we'll lose papal influence, or do we hold out for a dude? We are getting old. We are getting old. I think we're just gonna take her as the new heir. So Miss Maria de Avis is the new heiress to the throne of Portugal. Join their war somehow? I swear you used to be able to, you know, prevent your colonies from getting their butts kicked by rando Indians, but I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, enjoy it while you can, Morocco, because we're going to take your coastline away from you in this next war really quick. Our income is just growing and growing. We're now getting 5 ducats a month, even with that crazy, yeah, look at that trade income. Oof, very nice. So I figure maybe around 10,000 manpower, we're ready to declare on them. We've also given Castile and Aragon opportunity to regain their manpower after that war with France. I don't really know how much they lost. Can I even tell? Yeah, I think we can tell. We're allies. Let's see here. Some military armies. We'll go alphabetical. Aragon has plenty of manpower. Castile has plenty of man. Good. Okay, and how's Morocco doing? Morocco does not have a lot of manpower. Okay, so this is good timing. So we might even do it sooner rather than later. Boy, I wish I had some more manpower. That sucks. Free claim on Tadla, which is nice. Looks like Porzil somehow settled that war. I wish I knew what was going on with those colonial wars, because, you know, the Indians seem to be capable of taking it all over, but they're not. So, no clue what the hell is going on there. We're gonna let them deal with their own conversion rather than pay for them. Can I blockade these guys? We already are. We're already embargoing them. Okay, Castile has embraced colonialism. How are we doing? So it's getting very close to being embraced in our territories too. We'll have it before the next tech that we do. Famous merchant in our country died. We don't need the prestige anymore. So we'll take the money. We'll take the $100, 100 ducats. Our legitimacy is okay. We're also going to pull the colonist from Sao Tome and send him to Raritan, because as soon as that finishes, we will have a new colonial subject. And Sao Tome will finish on its own pretty quick without having a colonist there. so that's fine. And there's colonialism spreading in Lisboa. So that will spread throughout the rest of our country pretty quick. I'm not going to bother paying to speed it up. Okay. That sucks. That sucks. We wanted to be in charge of that war. Not them. And they declared on the freaking Morocco directly. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I'm almost inclined to say no and let them do the fight on their own and then declare our own war. Rather than fight for them and risk all our guys, all our manpower, and get nothing. Boy, that sucks. I mean, I guess we can not decide right now. I mean, we kind of... Man, that's going to put us on another 12-year truce timer with them. That sucks. That really, really sucks. I mean, I guess we kind of have to accept it. So, okay. We'll try to occupy the coastline before they can do much. And prevent them from getting the land that they really want, at least. Block the Straits of Gibraltar. We get the Crusade. That's nice. I'm so worried about those Ottomans, though. They might come over and kick the shit out of us. Yeah, there's the Castilian Navy. They're doing good. That's okay. Yeah, we're way ahead. Okay, so we can work on our ideas again. This will be trade power abroad and cheaper fort maintenance, I guess. If it borders a rival, that's fine. We wanted Tetuan, so that is unfortunate that Aragon is going to grab it. Price of slaves goes up. We get some prestige because we are a leading slave trader, which is not nice, but is what it is. Yeah, we'll wait till that fills up a little bit more before we pay to embrace colonialism. Oh, nice! So they did the work for us and we got the claim. Very nice. So stupid. I wanted Tetuan. We pieced out with them. They didn't give it to me. Okay, we're gonna hire a... How many leaders can we support? 3. We're gonna want an explorer soon. We'll take a second conquistador. He's not that great, but he does have some siege ability. He'll go save Manhattan. We could become Defender of the Faith, which we don't want, because that'll basically get us in a lot of wars against Islam. We're just going to dismiss that one. looks like Naples is also at war with the same people we are. So, okay, Naples, go for it. How are we doing with their loyalty there? Yeah, we'll tax them maybe once more. We gotta watch that because we don't want that to get too high. So, okay, Manhattan and Sao Tome both finish at the same time. So we can set up a second colony. I'd like to get some more African presence. I'd also like to grab, you know, like Bermuda here. Caribbean looks like it's colonizing fine on its own. So is Brazil. And North America should be fine on its own too. They got a nice, valuable chunk of land for when Raritan finishes. So I guess we're gonna take this troop transport, send them down, send them across, and send them to Sao Tome. Now see, why did I wish the pathing didn't send them through the open sea like point. I guess that's fine. I don't really care if the ships get a little damaged. Because what do I want to do? I want to grab either the Cape Coast or the Gold Coast. Well, actually, hold on. Can we go all the way? Where's our colonial range? We can go all the way to the Cape of Good Hope, where I think there's no natives. So there are some natives, but they have no aggressiveness. So we're going to just send a colonist all the way down to Cape Town. And yeah, we can worry about the hostile African coast a little later. We can get nice freebie stuff for now. Looks like Milan has lost control of the Pope and it's back to the Papal State. That's fine. Quiripi is part of ours. Okay, Cardinal Spread Institution. Okay, so that's nice. That'll save us some money on this. Very nice. And we can look at building some more stuff. Yeah, we'll build a menu. Oh, we can't. Okay. I guess we'll do 2 churches, 2 workshops. We're back to earning 16 ducats a month. Big bucks, big bucks. Oh boy, that is a stack that can stomp on the Ottomans. So that's that's doing quite all right. Faro requests privileges. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take that to get the 2 base tax. Okay, so Fez is ours. That stinks. We all got there the same day. I'm not sure how Castile gets it, and we don't. But we might get it anyway, because Castile isn't bordering that, so they might technically conquer it, but we will... Oh, they're taking it. Interesting. That's fine. We're getting the coastal stuff under our control, which is really what we want. If Castile wants the crappy interior land, more power to them. Oh, the Ottomans did not join Morocco either. Okay, I was wondering when the hammer blow from them was going to come. Ooh, that's a big war they're involved in. Poland, Venice, Dalmatia, Austria, Hungary, Bohemia, Chile, Naples, Moldavia, Lithuania, and Thuringia. Yeah, they've got some territory occupied, but they have some of theirs also. And, whew. Yeah, that's maybe more than the Ottomans can chew. Or maybe they bit off more than they can chew, rather. That would be excellent if they get taken to Pound Town there. Yeah, that's fine. We'll give the Camara family a special favor. We don't care about a little bit of corruption because we can pay that down with some of our crazy earnings. Plague again. We will spend our way out of it. Boy, another oddly topical solution. And our navy is going to be there, ready to smash the Moroccans. We're going to have to Casus Belli Tetuan because Castile stupidly just let them go. Our navy is going to smash theirs. We only killed one of their ships, but that's fine. And we're going to make it all the way into Tunis, it looks like. So, yeah, it looks like Aragon may lose that fight, but don't worry, Portugal to the rescue. Not so, and they made it into port by like 1 day. That's okay. So we're gonna hammer the Moroccan fleet again when we occupy Kabylia. There we go, that's what we want to see. So smashed their fleet. Did we steal one of their ships? Why, yes we did. Excellent. And we're gonna put them into port. They're not even really damaged. Our navy is kicking ass and taking names. And that should be colonial North America, I believe. There we go. New Portugal. Haha. Changed history. New Portugal is fine, we'll call them that. Our manpower is recovering. We've spent almost no manpower in this war, although we're basically going to be at the mercy of Castile as to actually give us the territory we want, which kind of sucks. In fact, I'm actually going to call these guys back. send them over to clear these rebels before they make us lose important stuff we want. Blockade Tunis's capital. Actually, we're going to try to kill their fleet. Okay, how are we doing? Boy, that's slow to spread there. That kind of sucks. Absolutely creamed them, and Fez. Where are they going? They're going to Mazagao. Cream them there. And boy, Castile is probably going to be able to grab that from us now. That kind of sucks, but whatever. Oh, we got it back. Very nice. Okay, so, oh, looks like their army has finally arrived and is being handily beaten by the Castilians. We will head back and occupy the rest of their coastline if we can. Finally, finished exploration, so that gives us a big increase to our naval force limit modifier, and also the ability to fabricate claims in overseas places like Mexico. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to wait. Actually, we're going to start fabricating a claim now. So, okay, they're with Yucatan and Tzotzil. I even know who Tzotzil is. I do not. So where are we going to start our conquest? Kokomes and Chortley. Okay, I think we're going to start our conquest in Belize with these guys, because they've only got one ally. So we are going to start building up a spy network there. Oh shoot, we forgot to get our second colonist doing something. Whoopsies. I mean, we may as well... Yeah, we got the time. I do have the ships down here. What are we looking at here? Gold Coast and Cape Coast are about the same. Let us... And that's a very valuable island, St. Helena, also. Oof. We need a lot of natives here. Okay, I guess we're gonna grab the Cape Coast, and then we'll also recruit $4,000 infantry down there to man that colony. And I think we're going to call this episode at the conclusion of this war with Morocco, which hopefully will be soon. The Holy Inquisition begins. Nice. So that increases our missionary strength, but increases our tech cost too. So that's fine. We're always ahead of tech. We're doing very well on that. So yeah, why not? And we're gonna take a bunch of Muslim land. So converting that faster is in our best interest. Absolutely smoked the Moroccan army. Goodbye, sir. Heart matters more than iron, as always. Okay, war has ended. So we took a lot of casualties, although how much did we actually take? Yeah, hardly any. So that is good. So what happens here? We get all of the northern coastline, a big chunk of them there. Okay, so what happened? Castile got Sus. That is very, very nice. So Castile only took one province for themselves, and we got huge chunks. So that's exactly what we wanted to happen. And Castile owes us favors. Couldn't have been any better. Excellent. Okay, England is pursuing... Who's clearing a card? Is that another Irish miner? Yeah, it is. So England's up to Irish antics again. And, yeah, that is just wonderful. So we're going to get our last guys on the boat. We've got to pay the coring costs for all of that stuff. Should we wait a few months? Maybe wait a few months and see if we can't save a few power on it. How we do? Oh, overextension's not an issue, which is good. Hey, look at that. We have become one of the world's great powers. The rest of the world shall tremble at the sound of our might, and the glory of Portugal shall soar above the horizons far and wide. So that basically means we have joined the Great Powers list. We're last on the list, but we're on the list. Castile is doing very well for itself. So, yeah, very, very nice. Crusade goes away, which is just fine. And we're going to get our guys back home just so I don't forget that I have army over in Tunis. And we're going to re-mothball that fort in Ceuta. Get our boys home. Actually, not home. We're going to... Where did I send that? Cape Coast. 32 ducats a month. Okay, so... I think we're going to grab Havana and send our boys there. So, okay, so sail to there, to there, to there, there, there. And by the time they get there, we will... I guess we'll let Cape grow on its own. No one is really colonizing Africa, so that's fine. And we will pay the premium to colonize Havana, which is a very nice territory. True, we'll have to give it up to Caribus as soon as it's done, but it will still provide us a a base that we can launch our invasion of Mexico from. So, alright. No, I'm not going to give you anything, Castile. We're going to rehire a explorer. Pretty good one, actually. Nice. And send him exploring. Yep, we got some new options. We will do Western Indian Ocean. And as soon as our army gets to Havana and puts into port, we will go ahead and call this episode. Okay, so Castile now has New Granada as their colonial subject. That's fine. Colombian land is probably the worst colonial region. Like, Brazil is very rich. Caribbean is super rich. Eastern North America is very rich. So we are doing just fine. And what are the other regions here? We'll probably grab La Plata next. And we're going to do Mexico by conquest. Maybe grab Canada, maybe leave that to England or something like that. Not quite sure. So, okay, there's our ship, just arrived. We will put into port in Havana. Combine those dudes. Yeah, we got some casualties. That's unfortunate. That's going to wipe out our manpower yet again. But such is the price of victory and all that jazz. So, okay, we'll call today's episode here. Thank you for watching my video as always. If you want to see more content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you all have a wonderful week. Take care.